Good evening. I'm a little bit early today, but it is 7:52. My name is Mimi and welcome to the channel. Pop in and say hello when you see me. There he is. Hey Kirsty. Right, I need to make sure I'm on live chat. On the lappy. How you doing? And I need to copy the link. I'm glad you're okay. Because there's someone who wants the link. If I can get it there, of course. Oh, I still got to shut them curtains. Let's move them out of the way. Where's she gone? Be with you in 2 seconds, Kirsty. There she is. Right. Paste. Send. There we go. Sorted. So, because we had the bottles, I showed you the bottles last week, I thought we would do a bottle carrier this week for those who, let's just say, don't have both hands when they're out. I thought we'd give one of them a go. Right, that's all. There we go. Thought that was tangled then. Oh yeah, there's always been a pickled onion monster munch, hasn't there? Yeah, because I always avoided them. Hate that. Oh, a pickled onion. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I don't know. About 10 minutes ago? Not even that. Right, let's get them curtains closed. 1 minute. You will probably hear traffic noises today. My favourite crisps, them, and pickled. Oh, Space Invaders. Oh, I ain't had them in ages. Right, I've got to get this jacket off. That's better. I'm on my phone today, so I can't really message anyone. All right. Need that. So, I did need D-rings for today. Can you still get them, Nettie? Blimey. I didn't think you could still get them. What were them tiny little puffs? Were they called puffs? Little bags. I'm sure they were called puffs. I used to love them. But yeah, I did need D-rings for today. For the shoulder straps. But sorry, I'm yawning at you. I don't know whether I'm going to use. I bought some some O-rings up rather than D-rings, but I don't know whether I'll just stitch it onto the carrier or I don't know. I might stitch it onto the carrier rather than put D-rings on it or O-rings. No, I know, mate. Not yet. Hello. Oh, dear me. So, yeah, a little carrier for the bottles. Like I said, for those who don't have both hands when you're walking along, or you use like a walking stick or a wheelchair, or something that restricts you from having both hands free to open a normal bottle. Do you know what I mean? So this is just an over the shoulder. It's like an over the shoulder bag or over body bag. That's the what? Not body bag. Oh, for Christ's sake! Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna make you all a body bag. A crossbody bag. That's the one. Just for those who don't have two hands to open a bottle. Hello. Your ass is numb. You told me your finger was numb earlier and now your ass is numb. I ain't gonna ask. Can you make a body bag that's about 5 foot for you, my dear? Anything. We'll make sure it's got a permanent closure though, not just a zip, eh? What do you reckon? Oh dear. Sorry, I'm yawning at you already. Honestly, my hand's numb and my butt got lightning striking me arse down my leg. Oh, can it muffle our fake laughs? Arr, 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 arr. Oh dear, how long am I into this? And she's already got me crying with laughter. Oh dear. Right. I got. Right, I will turn the camera on for a bit. I might need to pop to the loo though, and I've also got to grab that bottle. Oh dear. I can't get back up. I'm making you a hoist and a body bag. You pick one or the other. Oh dear. Hello. Right, so that spot on the wall, before anyone mentions it, is where I was throwing darts. No, I'm messing. That's where I used to have my sign. Make me a body bag. We won't buy it, I promise. Body bag, guys, the same thing, different uses. Oh, what a good start, eh? Now, I've been dropping things this afternoon, so if I drop stuff, you know why. Because it's just me. Hello? How you doing? Oh, dear. Oh, she's bad. But I love it. Scott, stop acting posh. I know, right? I ain't even going to attempt to read out what he's wrote. I can't understand what Scott's is saying. None of us can. You're not alone there, Kirsty, love. Oh, dear. Sarah's fault. So I've got chose some lovely fabric for today. Hopefully Nelly will be in soon. The heat is killing me. It has been so muggy. It really has. I might look like a bit of a pineapple head. At least I'm not a CLA, Sarah. He said, hello, my friend. How are you? Got an E in French. Ooh. There's our Nelly. Comb wearing Cult member Nelly enters and bows to the mighty singer while looking at crayon. Oh dear. Yeah, pineapple head. It's because I washed it yesterday, and although it's fine, it's clean, but the shower kept bloody. It had two settings: freezing cold or scalding hot. So I thought, stuff this. I ain't getting hot or burnt for anybody. Cold or burnt. That's what I meant. Could have been a pineapple. Oh, don't. Oh, little lady used to love that. Right, so we've got some snazzy fabric today. You know, I like to repurpose things and reuse stuff. This was a set of curtains. SpongeBob SquarePants. Trust you. So that's what I'm going to be using for today's experiment, because I haven't actually tested this out. I've been excuse me, I've been sorting out the new machine, or new old machine, Susie. I've ordered some more bobbins, because the bobbin, I don't know if you saw the short from yesterday. Sorry, I got cramp in my leg. 1.7k people saw that from the last time I checked, which was probably this morning. So thank you to all who watched it. But it's a shuttle bobbin, and I have never used one before. The bobbins, rather than being like sort of that big and round, this is really tiny on both ends, and it has a really thin spool on it, so it's long rather than a small one. So I've ordered some more, because obviously one came with the machine, and it comes with another shuttle bobbin case as well, which is great. I figured out how to load the bobbin. I've not tested it yet, but I will do. And she is, I don't know, I know I told a couple of people, but she is 112 years old. She's from 1911. Can you believe that? Honestly, I just couldn't. I was so shocked. The machine is amazing, in such good condition. It really is. It's crazy. Hubby sat there the other day and cleaned up all the metal on it for me. Used like metal polish on it, proper metal polish. And we cleaned up all the wood, and everything that needed cleaning has been cleaned and sorted. So it's all ready to go, but I've also had to order a new tension spring, because the one on it, it's like right on the front of the machine. It goes round, but then a little bit sticks up towards the front plate. But the bit that's sticking up towards the front plate is a bit bent. So hubby said, look, just order a new one. We went onto eBay, I think it was, and got some vintage. There was a vintage parts seller on there. So yeah, I've got to wait for them to come, and then once they're on, I can test it. Has Mr. Mimi allowed you near her yet? Yes. Finally. Right, I've got to shoot to the toilet, and then I'm going to pop downstairs and grab that bottle because I need it for measurements. Okay. I'm going to turn the mic off for a minute just in case little lady comes up. Sarah, thank you so much, my lovely. I will catch you soon. Okay. Thank you for popping on. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, I'm back. There we go. Needed the other bottle. So, how's everyone's week been? Hey, Alex. Sorry, let me catch up on what did I miss. Mr. Mimi was so shiny, Mimi could have rubbed him away. And he needed sunglasses. What? It's really cold today. You taking the mick, you, ain't you? There we go. Yeah, I didn't see you last night, actually. I was wondering where you were, Nelly. Trying to roll on my side to fart. Oh, my God. Trust you. Only you. Honestly. Jerry Boy's okay, yep. Oh, I'm bashing things already. I spoke to him. Oh, I'll kick these slippers off, sorry. Glad I ain't got smelly vision, eh? When did I speak to him? Not, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember now. Oh, I can't remember. Last night, yeah. Where do you normally go on a Saturday? Or was you there and I just missed you? Only me and your chair. Yeah, true. Right, so like I was saying, I've got, rather than D-rings for the bag, I don't know whether to just stitch the body strap straight onto the bag or put rings on it. Yeah, I did have a look for D-rings in the shed, but I didn't have any. I will do, Kirsty. So I don't know, maybe I'll just see when I get to that point. What do you reckon? I don't know, we'll have a look. But this is going to be Scott's, same as gold leaf printing. Sorry, I didn't. Right, okay. That's okay. So, I'm not going to lie, I did research this because I've never done a bottle bag before. YouTube's playing up. Are you all okay? Can you all see and hear me all right? Yeah? Just before I do any more, just read something and took that totally the wrong way. I'm saying nothing. Nothing. There we go. No, neither have I, Kirsty. Neither have I. But you can all see and hear me okay, yeah? It's not freezing or buffering or anything like that. I'm in a daft mood, methinks. You thinks? You thinks? All good here, all loud and clear. Right, awesome. So, like I said, I did have to research this because I've never made one before. I've made a crossbody bag before, but that was 5-6 years ago. So I haven't made any since. So, oh, nice one, Alex. Hopefully notifications will work because they're pants at the minute. I'm not getting them till like 3 days late. It's crazy. Mad Nettie's coming out to play. So the person that I watched, it is basically a round piece of fabric for the base and then a long piece of fabric that you sew together for the outside, but it's got to be double-sided, obviously, because otherwise there'll be no point to it. It'll just be a piece of cotton. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be double-sided. The round piece for the bottom, and then the long crossbody strap. Okay, but like I said, I don't know whether to add the O-rings for the strap or just stitch them. Okay, no problem, Nelly. If you need to, just go to bed, okay? Or just to stitch them straight onto the bag. I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah. So let me turn that off just a sec, because I've got to twist this for it to go down. Oh, I wasn't typing anything, you silly phone. There we go. No, the heat isn't helping at all. But honestly, Nelly, if you need to, just jump off and get yourself to bed, okay? Don't worry about apologising or anything. Exactly. Like Ange said, no apologies. I'm glad you put that in capitals, actually, because otherwise I might have missed it. Right, so let's open up this fabric. I love this. This is well cool. Haven't had a chance to use it. Well, not in a while, anyway. As you can see, it was a pair of curtains, but now it's a hell of a lot smaller. So I'm thinking of using the Green Lantern sign for the bottom. What do you reckon? I might have to chop 2 off, but that's okay, because I think, oh yeah, that'd be perfect. That covers it absolutely perfect. Can you see we've still got a little bit of white around the edge, so that white I can use for stitching. We are here if she needs us. What's that? What area was the sign to? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, not on here. Not on here. So I just need to cut out 2 of them, really, don't I? Right, leave my scissors all the way over there. Oh, Kirsty. She's fine. She's had a busy time of it lately, so she's a bit tired. Glad I chose this fabric now, because if I leave a little blue edge around this, just a thin one to do the stitching, that'll allow for my seam allowance. What with the game stalkers and Gog Lives Matter, I'm hiding. No, it's upside down. It's not upside down, it's upside down. So there's one. Obviously with the slight blue around the edge for me to do my stitching. And I'll find the other one that I had here a second ago. There it is. Right, let me toss that down there a minute. Oh, hey Vanessa, sorry I missed you there, mate. How you doing? Oops, say doon. Mead. I love her accent. Both of their accent. I think it's awesome. And you can stalk me as long as she doesn't involve gonk lives. Nelly, you're supposed to be resting. Don't worry about typing. Come on, just chill. I'm going to kick your butt. There we go. And I forgot the bin yet again. Typical me. So we've got 2 bases. Okay. Oh. One for the inside fabric, one for the outside fabric. All right. Lay down on your side. Or Mimi will... Oh, yes. The thing. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I feel like I've been bitten on the top of my leg. It's just started itching, honestly. Right, so we need to measure the bottle. So that is just over 9. So you tell me, how am I going to convert something that's just over 9 inches round onto fabric? You tell me. Yes, it does solve everything, actually. It's not quite itching too bad. It just feels like a lump at the moment. It's been hot. Yeah. Which one? I'm overrun men in this house now. Come on in. How am I supposed to convert it? Or just say I don't know if you don't know. Oh, nice one, Vanessa. Well done. Should be proud of yourself. I've still got all of that vest. I know I've done it. Tie the fabric at the top. Did you really just say that? Duke's grand. He met Clover today and was a gentleman. Aww. Kaiser's, well, being a sod, he's currently breathing fire into my face. Yeah, that's just it. They have such hot breath as well, don't they? Watching your videos. Ah, that's awesome, Vanessa. I love that. Thank you so much. Wrap the fabric around the bottle and mark it off. You can. That is an excellent idea. Or, what's 9 add 9? So, because I've chopped from the top, I'm going to go from the bottom, coming round you. $18. Well done, Kirsty. Do it like an extra big inhaler thingy. 172. What? 18, 172. I didn't say times, Nelly. I know your brain's a bit befuddled at the minute, so I'll give you that one. Although that was quick, Nelly. You and maths really do go well, I tell you. She's like a maths whiz, our Nelly, I tell you. So I'm trimming off the bottom, because they were curtains, obviously it's got a hem on the bottom of it. quite a thick one. So I'm just cutting that off and getting rid of that. That might actually be able to be used for the strap, but we'll see. Reminds me of a 90s rave. I hate maths. Nellie's really good at it. So because I need 2 pieces, right, I'm going to leave this folded over, okay? So if we go just up to 9, yeah, that is going to be really, really tight on that bottle. So if I do, the 18 part came in because I need 2 of them, okay? Just in case you think, hold on a minute, I'm TF with maths, can't even see the number right. Well, the last couple of times I've asked you, you've got it like that. So, right, so if we go up to, should we give it 11 inches? Because then if I need to shorten it, I can. Okay, so I'm going to go up to 11 inches. And of course, I've forgotten something, as usual. No, you're not, eh? Yeah, could make sleep masks. That would be well good, wouldn't it, Ange? Definitely. Nellie's on the ball. Oh, I'll tell you what measurement I didn't take. Well done. So I'm going to go from the very bottom, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at the gold rim here, because I know when I'm out, that's big. What's big? When I'm out, if I'm holding a drinks bottle, if it's going to be in a bag, I want to be able to lift the whole bag up, and rather than take it out and then have to put it back. So if I do it just to, we'll say in between the rim and the top part, yeah, so if it's sitting in a bag, all you've got to do is flip the spout up and lift the whole bag up, right? Take care, hon. I'll be back on your next one. Oh, thank you for popping in, Vanessa. You take care too. So we will do that. We'll do that 8.5, okay? So 8.5 by 10. Now I've got to measure this and cut this without marking it. Here we go. So that's, no, that's not even 10. A little bit more. There we go. Awesome. Right, so then I'm going to, because these are folded nicely, I'm just going to slide the scissors along there and cut down there. So I've now got my 2 pieces that I need. Okay. Oh, good, Ange, thank you. Sorry, you will hear outside because obviously I've got to keep the window open. Right, so I'm going to move the sewing machine up. What I need to do though is I need to right sides facing together, okay, and we need to stitch. We're going to be stitching along the long line here, okay, just to join these 2 up. Do you think you would have enough wolf fabric to do one for a bottle bag, Scott? Probably not, mate, because there is only a little bit of that left. What was I making with that? I was making your inhaler cover, wasn't I? Oh, Kirsty, you're not the only one, girl. We all are. Oh, Nettie. Ouch. Right, so which way's which? If I put that there, then you can still see this side. Cool. I remember my pins and my clips today. How mad is that? Don't know about the Colty corner. It's the stitches back together corner. Yeah. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Right, so you know me, I prefer my clips to my pins. And I know that cutting isn't straight. Can you see that? Hold on. Let me clip it. I think I prefer clips purely because pins do mark the fabric. I know everyone used to use them before clips came out, but you know. So that isn't cut straight, as you can see from up the top here a little bit. But that's fine, because once it's stitched, it'll be all right. So what we need to do is we need to do 1/2 inch seam allowance on the outside piece. No, try again. Inhaler cover first, please. No problem. 1/4 inch seam allowance on the outer fabric and 1/2 inch seam allowance on the inner fabric, purely because if I'd done them both 1/4 inch, then there will be some like ruffling in the fabric. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Excuse me, where did you come from? I don't pick him up with. You can't stay there, okay? Right, there you go. Thank you. Sorry, distracted by a spider. So in order for it to fit inside the outer fabric better, we need to do 1/4 inch on the outer fabric, 1/2 inch seam allowance on the inner fabric. Okay. Yeah, you know me, I've just been so... I've got all my orders written down. I get told not to rush them, and then I focus on Susie Singer, and I think, no, I really do need to do that. So yeah, I will be doing them this week. Yours and what Ange asked me to do as well, Scott's. That's okay. Kirsty, did you still want a Dumbo one? Right, so I'm going to place them down there. And we're going to plug this baby in. I've got this one today, the Husqvarna, because the Singer is out in the shed. Yes, you did, right. No worries. I knew I should have brought my book up, honestly. Right. Haha, we have lights. The only thing about changing machines is the foot lever on this one is on the side, whereas on the Singer is on the back here. Hey, Jerry boy, how are you? Right, so all I need to do is go down that long side where I've clipped here, just down that long side, okay? Nowhere else at the moment, just down the side to close it up, all right? keep losing that, honestly. And then we'll cut off any excess fabric in a minute. Nelly, I'm going to kick your butt. Right, so that's the 1/2 inch. And I'm now going to do the 1/4 inch seam allowance. And there we go, remembering to backstitch at the beginning and the end. Right, so click that off a minute. I know she won't, Nettie. Kirsty, sorry. She's naughty. Tell ya. Kick her butt in a minute. Right, so that needs to go onto the floor for a second. Not on my toe. Just watching. Okay. Right, so I'm going to cut the threads, and if I need to trim down the side, that one doesn't need it, but this one will do. Right, so this is going to be my outer fabric. Yeah, and that's the inner fabric. Did I get that one right? No, I didn't. Right, that's the inner, this is the outer fabric. So what we need to do with these is this has got to be stitched onto the bottom. Okay, now it is very fiddly, and you do need to make sure that you get it right, obviously, because if you get it wrong, like I've got a feeling I might, then you're buggered. So all I'm doing is I've pinned it in place there, all right, just to make sure that it's there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the opposite side, and we're going to come here, you what's it, and we're going to clip that side on there. Okay, so that's on there and it lines up with the outer fabric. I'm making a drinks bottle holder, thank you Scott, because if it doesn't line up and I start stitching it, it's going to fall all over the place, and then this is really not going to work, is it? So I've got to make sure that it's clipped or pinned so that it doesn't move. And that it's in the right place. It is hot in here. Right, so that's all clipped around the bottom. Okay, thank you, Alex. It will do if it works. So all I need to do now is go round very carefully and just stitch on that outside line really carefully. Okay. Oh, thank you. And then I need to do the other side as well, because there's no point having a reversible drinks bottle if you don't do the inside as well, is there? I need a drink first though. That window's open, but it is still so hot in here. So like I say, I've got to go really carefully on this and make sure that that thin blue line that I had round, where is it? Oh, that really thin blue line that I've got around this, that's what I'm stitching on to the outer fabric. Okay. So I've got to be quite careful not to go over that blue line. I'm going to start at the seam, because then I can make sure that seam is down. Now this is quite fiddly. Right, let me take that second clip out, because I need to be able to move it around and not actually stitch it onto anything else. So, right, there we go. Right, okay, let's give this a try, shall we? Oh, that's better. It's all right, my foot just, I'm heavy footed, so my foot just kind of slammed on the foot pedal. I'm glad my fingers were out of the way. Don't panic, Nelly, I'm good. Right, I'm going to lift that foot up a minute, because I need to pull the fabric round. Fortunately, it's a pair of stars and I don't need to. Alex, you really don't want me to answer that right now, do you? Because I might just say something that you don't like. I'm sure Nettie or Ange or Kirsty know what I'm going to say, or even Nelly, and they can say it for me. Or Scott. Scott probably knows what I'm thinking. Go down, booger. No, I won't call him lucky. Oh dear. See, Alex knew what I was going to say. I wouldn't be nasty about it though, Alex. You know I'm just messing with you. But I could tell you to pee off right now. Oh, this one's being a bit temperamental tonight. So clearly for the next bottom piece, I need to cut the fabric down a little bit. Try to get off the wall. Oh, pins and needles, huh? Not good. Put your foot on it properly, you silly mare. Sorry. Right, so I am actually going to fold that like that to go around this part. Oh, that's it. Right, so I've got a little pile of rubbish down here. So I'm just trimming it over here a minute. Where's man there? Right, so let's put this in the right way, making sure that I've caught everything. Make sure that there's no holes in the base, because if there's holes in it, then obviously it's going to fall apart. That looks good. I know they're upside down. Don't panic. I know. Because that one actually has to go in that way. Haha, see? Method to the madness, yeah? What is it I always say? Trust in the process. Right, so we leave that one inside out, okay? After you've checked that you've got everywhere, all around the sides, we leave that one inside out. This one, we attach the base again. So we do exactly the same thing. I mean, with a pattern like this, obviously, you've got to make sure that, yes, it is pinned to the right side, and you know it's not upside down. Mimi, it's upside down. You cheek. I knew someone was going to say it. Piddle off, you. Hold on. 1 minute. Sorry, she's a right natterbox, that one. Hey, Sophie. How you doing? Oh, bless you. Thank you. With a crafty colt now, did you not know? Just messing. Or am I? Right, so I'm just doing the same on this one. Yeah, I'm just clipping it round the sides. I ended up taking all the clips off just then, so I'm not going to clip it too much. Watching you craft is so relaxing. Do you want to come and do it and let me relax? Hold on 1 minute. Honestly, little lady, she's such a natterbox. She says to tell everybody, she says, hi. The bottom is inside out. No, it's not. You just wanted me to look, didn't you? See you. Right, so we're going to do the same. We're going to stitch all the way round on the inside here. Okay. I'm going to put my scissors over there because otherwise them things I'm going to end up stabbing myself with them. Do, 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 do. Right, so let's get rid of that first clip. Make sure I'm on the right spot. Where are you? There you are. Right. So fingers crossed this one will go a lot smoother than the other one. But you never know, do you? Because this is me. Just making sure my cup don't fall. I've just homed 3 of my little boys with a lovely family. Ah, oh, that's awesome. Are you now rehoming, are you? That's lovely to hear. Right, so again, you know what my heavy foot's like, but I do need to try and go slowly over this. Yeah, see, it's just, it doesn't like it. This machine does not like light feet. It really don't. See? Better. Silly thing. Honestly. It's like you're putting your foot down on it and it's going, like it's growling at me. Slow and easy wins the race. Not with this one. With the Singer, yes. Only to those I know. These are people I've known since. Oh, that's brilliant though. That's really good. Honestly, I swear this sewing machine growls at me if I don't go fast enough. Trust me, Alex. Why do you think I stick with Singers? This is a bleeding... This one's a Husqvarna. Of course, what else did Husqvarna make? Scott should know. Yeah, this machine just does not like slow. Which is fine sometimes. You know, if I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm going with it, like doing the strap would be fine. Because I know it's straight up, across and straight down again. And maybe a stitch through the centre. But, no. I remember exactly how I felt getting my first guinea pigs and their faces. Ah. Oh, that's brilliant. But that's what you want though, isn't it, Sophie? Where you can get updates on them. Do you want a ferret? She's bad. No, I would love a guinea pig again. But not with Gunner around, bless him. Because he'd either get jealous of the attention or he'd think it's for dinner. And then he'd want to throw the poor thing up in the air. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. No thanks, Nick. Ferrets are a bit too full on. Yeah, no, that's what you want, isn't it? Somewhere where you know you're going to get updates and you're going to make sure that they're doing all right. And if they're not doing all right, they're going to come to you. Do you know what I mean? They will ask for help if they need it. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad they've gone to a lovely home. Ah, that needle wasn't down. Bugger. Right, move my foot off that foot pedal. Nah, they're chilled. Fingers crossed behind my back. You're bad. Oh dear. Honestly, Sophie, you missed it earlier. Sarah had me literally crying with laughter. She's terrible. Right, make sure that needle's down, girl, will ya? Honestly. Come on, machine, you know you like it. Exactly. I know they've gone to the best home and will want for nothing. Tiggy was a perfect model for them, I bet. To learn how to handle piggies properly and hand feed them. Ah, Nelly Bob's check-in. And Ange and Scott's for that matter, please. If you're still here, I know you are still here because I can see you. Come on, all the Bobs check in. Awesome. Nah, this machine today. Scott's is here. Awesome. Kirsty's still here. Awesome. After dash, still sorting washing out. We'll catch you later. Ah, no problem, Sophie. We'll talk to you soon, okay? You take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Oh, now you want to go slowly. Honestly. Now you decide to slow down. Christ, man. Yeah, you're a man now. You're not a woman. You're a man now. Sorry, talking to the machine. See? Told you. You too, Sophie. You take care. Thank you for popping in. I know everyone's busy and, you know, fed up of the heat, and I can't say I blame you really. But I do appreciate when people pop in and say hi. Oh, gone over the hour. Right, so this one goes in the right way. Take the lead out of your foot. I know, tell me about it. Honestly, I'm the same in the car as well. I need to learn to slow down a bit. So there we go. There's what it's going to look like. But we're going to do the next bit after we've had a little break. So I might bump you a minute. If I do, I'm sorry. There we go. We is going to, if anyone needs a tea or a coffee or anything stronger or, you know, anything colder, go and grab it, because I'm going to have a quick cigarette. I'm going to turn the camera off for a moment without switching the phone off. Would rather have the heat than the cold. Do you reckon? I don't know. I mean, you're over here and far away in the 40s club now. Hey, what? What's she saying? I missed your other comment, Ange. What was your other comment? Lag screen. Yeah, that's all right, Kirsty. I'm still here, mate. just going to have a break. So we're going to go through the house. So you know what I'm like. I turn the camera off if we're going through the house, don't I? Oh, that was about Sarah. What? You've lost me, Ange. Sorry, mate. I'm proper lost. Completely and utterly lost. I said weck instead of week. Right, okay. But Sarah's been gone for a while. So why would you be talking to Sarah? It might go a little bit fuzzy, Kirsty. I don't know. When Sarah was leaving, I said, have a good week. Oh, right, okay. Got you now. Sorry, my bad. I know, I'm a donut. What can I say? Was that wasn't unlocked? Yes, it was. Right, put you there a minute. Can I come on the panel? Oh, I don't know about that. Don't normally let people up midstream, Alex. Normally before or after. If you're still here once I'm done, then yeah, of course, no problem. I've got Corona, but this one comes in a bottle. Well, I don't know how it tastes, but I know. Well, it's not me just catching up, Ange. It's you just saying it. And you said in the 40s. Sarah's not in the 40s. Over the hill and far away in the 40s club now. She's not. Well, she don't give you a needle and thread. I wouldn't trust no one with it. Not at all. But yeah, by all means, if you're still here when I finish, you're more than welcome up, mate. It's not a problem. Just remember, we do have kids watch back. That's all I'll say. No, you are in the 40s club, not Sarah. That's what. Oh my goodness. And is it me losing it or you? Because at this point, I really don't know. It's you. Oh, thank you for that. Cheers. Mind you, most people would probably agree with you. Oh dear. See, now for safety, I came indoors today because it said we was going to get thunderstorms at about 8 o'clock, right? And hubby said to me, I don't want you out in the shed. It's a wooden shed, which is sort of okay, but it's got metal on the outside, and of course, you know, thunderstorms attracts to stuff like that. So he said, I'd rather you be in the house today so that I know you're safe and I ain't got to run out every time there's a rumble or whatever. I did make a comment, but I won't repeat it on here. But I said to him, okay, fair enough, no problem at all. And do you know what? The frigging birds are singing. Honestly, there's no rumbles, nothing. We've got a bit of a grey sky, but that's it. 3 a.m, 2 p.m, and then 5 p.m. No, I can't see Sarah either, Kirsty. That's why I said, is it me going nuts or you or Ange? Because I don't think I know anymore. But yeah, I just don't know if we're going to get them or not. So I brought all the stuff in from the shed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm obviously safe, but it was a bit of a pain in the butt because, of course, now I've got comfortable out in my shed, haven't I? So, yeah. Oh, well, never mind. Bright eyes fully opened. Oh, little carpet shark. I love that. It's so cute. I'll put you down there a minute. He's lovely. We might, Nettie, actually get grapes this year. They are little carpet sharks. They are. They're well cute. He's gorgeous. Right, we'll turn that lock this time, I think. Right, back through the house. Carpet sharks. I do love that phrase. That is just sweet. But he is. Oh, Saint banged in the bathroom then. Weren't me, because I was out of it. Right, pop you on the table a sec. Spin myself round again. There we go. Sorted. Doris, where's the charger gone? My beans have come out. Carrots and lettuce on the grow. And the red currants, raspberries and black currants are out. No way! Ah, that's not good. I want our grapes. So I'm just plugging you in. There we go. Right, let's move my table back. I can't believe the blueberries have all died. That is such a shame. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm hoping we get grapes. Fingers crossed, eh? Right, so one stays with the right side facing out, okay? And then the one that we've turned inside out literally goes inside it, okay? Don't say sorry, just so long as we know you're all right. Think we'll have to buy new bushes next year. They've been battered in this heat, yeah. So I'm just pushing this in slowly. Right, so what we've got now is we've got the outside, we've got the inside. You can see that, that's all up the right way now. Well, yeah, that's fine. But we've got these raw edges all around the outside, okay? Alex, kick your butt. So, obviously, we need to sort out the raw edges. And this is where the strap comes in. So what I'm going to do is this really long bit that I cut off the bottom of the repurposed curtain, right? I'm going to try and keep it that side facing out. Okay, so all we're going to do is I'm going to put that over my head, all right, down one side as if it is like a crossbody bag, and just measure where I want the bottle to go. Okay, so it's just like a sash. Yeah, put it over like a sash. All right, and then just sort of measure. I'm going to stick a pin, not in me, thankfully, just where I want that to stop. Okay, so that's just there for me. All right. Oh, I've tried them before, Kirsty. They are quite nice, aren't they? We all worry about her, Kirsty. She's all right. Honest. Honest. Right, let's pop that to one side for a minute. So what do you think I should do? Do you think I should stitch the straps straight onto the bag, or should I use the rings? What do you reckon? Let's have a vote. 1 for just onto the bag, 2 for the rings. I'm just going to trim that down a little bit. Get rid of that. The rings? Right, okay. Challenging me today, huh? Right, so we'll take 2 of them, 1 for each side, okay? And then what I need to do is, one of the pieces that I've just cut off, what we need is 1 little hook this side and 1 little hook this side for the rings to go into, right? So let's trim that down. And all I'm going to do is, someone will tell me after cutting the Batman sign, I know they will. So we're going to fold one side, I don't know how I can zoom this camera in. We're going to fold one side in, the other side into the middle, yeah, and then we're going to fold them both together. That's also how you make bias tape. Okay, it's just so it's nice and thin. All right. Yeah, true, Ange. Very true. So I've got 2 here now. I'm going to cut them in half. And then that's what we're going to do. Okay. So fold one side in. Should have brought my iron up. See, I've got it all out in the shed, and you know, fold the other side in so that they meet each other in the middle, and then just fold it over to meet up with it. All right. And then I'm going to grab my pins. And pin that together. Okay. I think I might just use the blue side actually, so it's plain blue. So then all I'm going to do with that is, once it's stitched, fold it over with the ring inside it. Okay, don't forget the ring. And then that is going to sit on the side of the bottle. All right. One of the reasons I love you. Yeah. Or mums can add babies' drinking cups or dummies to it. Perfect, Ange. Yep. Because these can be for little ones too. You know, you can shorten the size if they've got a really small drinks bottle. So let's, why do I feel like I've got a splinter in my finger? Take that ring out of that one for a minute. Pop them there so I don't stitch them on just yet. So I'm going to do the same to the other side. This has got the Batman sign on it, but that doesn't matter. Obviously this is licensed fabric, so this one can only be given away anyway. So pin that together. And that side. All right. So what I've got to do is stitch along the top, down one side, along the bottom, and up the other side, just to make sure that they are solid and they're not going to move. Okay. Oh, what did he put? You'll have to tell me in private. Oh, you is going to be in trouble, Batman. I know, that's what I said. I'm going to be in proper trouble, won't I? When if someone finds out, Nelly, you don't have to tell him. Shh. Yes. I did tell you, Alex, that this is watched back by children, didn't I? No? I'm sure I did. Right, so let's get cracking on this then. Take that first pin out because I need to make sure that this is lined up properly. There we go. I know, that curved a little bit, didn't it? I can't see Alex's comments. Area 51 sounds scary. I can't see Alex's comments. Has he been blocked or? I know you wouldn't have blocked him for no reason, but I can't see his comments. Do you need a reminder tonight? No, thank you, Kirsty, love. No, I deleted it. Okay, thank you. Yep, no problem. Thank you. Right, now this is going to be stitched onto the side of the cup, so I don't need to back stitch on this. We'll just trim the side down. So there's the stitching on that one. Okay. Area 51 has been empty for years, Kirsty. It's a distraction from else. Yeah, I quite believe that, actually. Poor Batman. Shh. Shh, shh, don't say it. Honestly, you're going to get me in trouble, you lot. Where's my foot pedal gone? Batman destroyed by the coal. Yes. Sounds like it, doesn't it, Nettie, eh? Oh, I'm going to cop it big time. That's all right. You can show him and tell him I was laughing all the way through it. With my evil little laugh. Nope, that one needs another stitch going that way. Not quite to the end enough. There we go. See, I use my hand to turn the needle most of the time anyway, so the hand crank machine's perfect, isn't it, for me? That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. There we go. So there's them 2 straps done. Okay, let me put these pins back on here, otherwise I'll stab myself. Right, turn it around that way. So they're both done. Okay. Sticks her hand under a machine needle but won't touch a film. Men in Black, I know. He wouldn't know. Just to torment me. Right, so are these the same length? That's what I need to check. That one needs to be trimmed down just a touch, because if they're not the same length and I go to attach them on, I'm going to have one side up and one side down, you know what I mean? The Joker couldn't kill Batman, but the Crafty Colt did. Yep. Right, so there's one. Don't know if you can see that properly. Just going to press that over that ring a little bit so that it, well, it should stay there. Probably won't, because this is me. Mimi is the real Joker. Sometimes with this laugh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? She even has the evil cackle. So what I did think about doing, right, on the large strap, which isn't going to be this thick, by the way, I did think about at the end adding, you know, the clips that I added onto the inhaler holders last week. That can be done as well. I'm not going to do it today, but I can add clips to the long strap so that they can clip on the O-ring, and then the strap can be taken off. Do you see what I mean? Rather than a permanent strap across crossbody. Oh, try again. Rather than a permanent crossbody strap, it can have clips on one side so you can unclip it. That's what I meant to say. Are you bored, Alex? What, another one? Is that the second comment you've removed, Ange? Or Velcro? Velcro, yeah, that could be an option. I'm just worried with Velcro, if a little one pulls on it. No, only one, right, okay. If a little one pulls on it and pulls on the Velcro and it falls off, that's why I thought O-rings and clips, maybe. But Velcro is an option, yeah. Oh, right, okay. No. It's all right. Just reading your comment, I'm thinking, Alex, I'm going to kick your butt, boy. But no, he's safe for now. For now. Right, so what I'm going to do is exactly the same with this, but I'm thinking that might be too thin for a crossbody strap. I think that's a bit too thin. What do you reckon? So what I might do is just fold it over once. And then, yeah, I think folding it over once will be okay. The dogs have possessed me. Have they? Woohoo! Yeah, so I'm just going to fold it over once, all right? Something's even possessed me, I tell you. I don't know what's up with me today. I like this fabric. This is well nice. It's quite thick as well. Right, there we go. You haven't bugged it. Scott! Half is good. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I don't want it too thin. Will you stop it? Right, come on in. Let's go and do this. I'm just stopping every now and then to make sure that I'm going along the same line. Because I'm aiming to not bugger it up this week. You never know. It could actually happen. If Scots don't jinx me. Oh my God. You lot. You do make me laugh. Well, this thing wants to go wonky now. No, stay straight. You, what's it? What did you have for your tea? Oh my God. What are you up to? I had gorgeous lamb chops and potato croquettes and gravy. Nice and easy. Not like this straps being. Honestly, it wants to go wonky and I don't know why. Right, so needle down, got to turn it round, got to go across the top and then down the other side. And let's hope it plays ball this time, shall we? Rather than keep going wonky. Ooh, that went a bit wobbly. Did you hear that? I swear to God that was saying no, 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 no. Right, and by the looks of it, I've actually, yeah. So that stopped down here. And I've still got that left to do because I run out of bobbin thread. So I'll put that to one side a minute and I've got to refill. Actually, have I got a white one here? No. That helps, doesn't it? Can't hear anything. What? What are you saying? Sorry, was that too loud for you? We're in a session of hum. Right. Okay. Do you know what? It could actually be, Kirsty, because I don't normally use this one, do I? I normally use the other one. But what the hell? Not a lot you can do. Right, so let me just sort this bobbin out again. I think she's messing Nettie, ain't she? This is Ange, remember. She is a plonker. Right, let me chop that bit off. Whoops. Angela! Where did that go? Jeebus. Yeah, that flew. Sorry. Reaching down. That flew. Can you hear me, Ange? I've not knocked any buttons or anything. I've just looked. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I'll keep my hand on the top of it this time. There we go. You can hear fine. It might be Angie's side. Scott, are you hearing all right? Or can you hear me all right, I should say? Because you'll just go, yeah, I can hear fine. Can't hear you, though. Right, so let's refread this machine. Come on, you little monkey. And I've got to remember which way this bobbin goes again. Because again, this is a completely different bobbin case. What with the Singer, you just open up the top and it slides in. Yeah, this one's different too. And if I do it wrong, I'm screwed. Hopefully that's right. If not, I have to get the manual out. So I've got 3 different sewing machines with 3 different types of loading bobbins. Fun! Isn't it fun? Okay. Right, so I've just got to do the last bit of that strap. Where is it? There it is. Oh, hold on 1 moment. Sorry. There we go. Right, back again. So let's finish this off. My headphones came out. You big nana. You like. Yep, that stitch is good, so the bobbin's incorrect. Thank God. Tell when the bobbin ain't in right, because the stitching ain't right. Right, so let's chop the end of that off and cut the extra threads. And then, oh, stab everything while I'm at it. Chop the other end off. Right, so the only thing is with this, because it did already have a seam on it, okay, so as you can see here, this little bit poking over the top, I'm just going to trim that down, all right? What do you think as you need them? Do I really? I don't think I do sometimes. I really don't. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just trimming that, being very careful, although I probably have already, not to cut the top part, only the underside, okay? Because if I cut the top part, then it's going to start fraying and coming apart, which is what I don't want. So I'm just neatening the edges, really, that's all. There we go. Sorted them out. Get rid of this rubbish. Right, so what we need to do is we've got the small ones in the bottom part of the D-ring, okay, and then we're going to place the larger strap in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stitch the larger strap on before I stitch the small pieces onto the bag. Okay. I did, Scott. Look at the concentration on her face. I know, them scissors are all well sharp. Oh, Bob's checking. You missed it. Can you make something for Scott to hide his wallet for tomorrow? No, not really. Right, so I'm going to pop the strap. There's the over the shoulder strap and there's the bottle strap. Okay, so they're both joined by the O-ring. I'm going to have to turn that over once and then turn it over again, because otherwise it will fray, because it's a raw edge. And pin that. It goes through. Come on, you, what's it? There we go. Stay on. What is up with you? I'm going to stick a clip on that one so that it stays there. Right, and then we're going to go all the way to the other side of the strap. And we're going to do exactly the same. We'll go that way. So fold it over once and then over again, just so that the underside doesn't fray. Okay. Stick a pin in it. And then I'm going to stick a clip on this one as well. Because what I might actually do to keep them there is I've got a stitch this part that I folded over, but I might just pop a little stitch down there too. Yeah. And the strap can still come off, what you were saying earlier about taking the strap off, because it's the ring with the that part in it, if you see what I mean. So it can still come off. And wants to go on a spending spree, we'll tell her no. She's not allowed. Not unless she comes and picks me up first, of course. Oh, you don't like that, do you? You really are protesting, aren't you? Sorry about the thumping. Clearly this machine doesn't like the thickness, despite the fact this is the one I use for all my thicker fabrics. So what we're going to do is we're going to hand crank it just so that it can't scream at me. nearly there. Just got to go back down that side. There we go. Right, let me just chop off the threads. Sounds like it's chucking it down again out there. Might just go out and jump in it in this rate, I tell you. It's hot, 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 hot. I know. Do you reckon? I don't know. I'm not convinced, honestly. You can hear like the rain going down the street. Right. Do you know what, machine? You're going to have to just work with me here, okay? You're not onto the D-ring, so you're fine. Sorry. I know, it's not a nice sound at all. The machine's fine, I'm fine. It's just throwing a hissy fit because it doesn't want to do it. But I can't constantly hand crank it, do you know what I mean? Not on this one anyway, because the mechanical ones just don't seem to be as smooth as the hand crank. Right, a little bit of noise again. There we go, that was a bit better, wasn't it? I hope. Oh, I finished that series, Nettie. There we go. And I've gone on to Umbrella Academy. Because I thought that looked pretty good. And it's not too bad as it goes, surprisingly. The first couple of episodes, I'm thinking, oh, here we go. It's going to be another one. You know, another poopy one. But no, it's pretty good as it goes. Right, so I know it's 2:00, whatever it is, but I have no phone call tonight, so I'm all good. Yeah, I finished Sabrina, and I'm on to the Umbrella Academy now. Right, so we're going to go back to the bottle case, okay? And what you need to do is we need to hem the edges. So all that means is you get, this is the outside piece, fold it over, okay, about 1/2 inch. All right, that's your hem, okay? Now you know I have to go see. Oh, Netflix. Have you watched the new Black Mirror? What, there's a new one already? No way! Oh man, you didn't tell me. Right, so I'm pinning this purely because once I've folded the outside over, I need to then fold the inside over, and then we're going to stitch them together, okay? I watched the first part of that last night. I'm on the baptism part tonight. Oh, Sabrina! I didn't know it came in parts. Ah, oh, it's awesome. It's so, so good. Right, so that's the outside hemmed and pinned. Obviously now I need to hem this facing this way to match it up to the outside. Okay, so all I'm going to do is turn it in, and then with the pins that are already there, pin it together. Hopefully, she says. There we go. There's one. Those three witches that put the spell on her. Yeah, they were. Oh, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like, nope, stop. Ow. I'm supposed to pin myself. Nope, not me. Not yet, anyway. It might be Scott's. Right, so there we go. So we've got both sides hemmed nicely so there's no raw edges around the top. And then what I'm going to do is we need to clip these on. Okay, so one is going to go inside here. I don't know why I just put that in my mouth, but I did. That one there, and then this one. It's going to go on the exact opposite side, hopefully. I say exact, I don't mean exact, you know what I mean? I'm never exact. Right. So there we go. So now I've just got to stitch all the way round and then we're done. Sorry, I know I'm running a little bit late tonight. If anyone does need to go, welcome back, Kirsty. Once I've choked. Right, so let's get this last bit done, shall we? I'm going to take the tray off the front because then that makes this piece here smaller, so I can slide this over the top. Hopefully slide this over the top. Is that even going to fit? I don't know. Oof, no. Okie dokie. That's okay. We can do it from the inside then. Obviously very fiddly again because I'm doing it from the inside now, not the outside. And need to take this pin out first because they're all facing the bleeding wrong way. Right, so here we go. Last little bit, all right? Nelly, if you need to get yourself to bed, my lovely, please do, yeah? Right, last little bit, okay? Oh no, heavy foot. Can't help it, sorry. Right, this is going to thump because I'm going to go over a strap, okay? Just pre-warning. There we go. That's the first strap gone over. Take that pin out before it gets caught under the machine. Right. Second strap coming up. If I can straighten this. Doesn't like them straps at all. It really doesn't. There we go. Right. Where did I put it? Honestly, my machines just don't like going through thick fabric. But I'm hoping with the hand crank machine should be fine with thick fabric from now on. Shame it's too far for Mimi. She would love the place. Don't be afraid to haggle the price. Right, so we need to trim off these excess threads. And I'm going to trim off that little bit down there because that's just, that doesn't look neat to me at all. You lot know what I'm like. Eyes are fussy, but I don't care. Because if I wasn't fussy, people would get poopy stuff. So, there we go. There's the bag. And that's down pretty far. Where's the water bottle gone? For water bottle. With the strap. Not too bad going, eh? I don't know if you can see that. It's sort of down pocket, like hip height. What's up? Oh, Kirsty, get yourself to sleep, mate. So there we go. We have a little Justice League bottle holder. And personally, I think that's just the right height because then you can pick the whole thing up. Do you know what I mean? Rather than having to pull the bottle out, flip the straw up, flip it down, and then put it back. At least this way you can just flip the straw up and hold the bag up. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nelly. So yeah. All good, huh? Not bad going. For a first try. There's been a lot of firsts lately, haven't there? Eh? Oh, chuck that over there. And I've still got a whole load of that fabric left. So, all good. Do you like that, do you, Nettie? Thank you. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty nifty. And like I say, with the sides, what you were saying about clipping stuff on, and I was saying about taking the handle off, all you do is just, or you get someone to do it for you, if you're a child, you know, is just run that through the ring. If it don't get caught, of course. There we go. And then that's come off. See what I mean? Oh, thank you. Well, I thought, actually, Nelly spoke about it. Nelly asked if I could make one. And I'm like, never actually made one before. So I said, well, I can give it a try. And there you go. There's the result. Not bad. Like I say, there's been a lot of firsts lately, hasn't there? Right. I will have a cigarette with you before I go. I know it is 2:20. No. I've been on for 2 hours, 20 minutes. That's what I meant to say. But if you want to stay, whoops, you can stay. If you don't, then by all means, please do what you need to do. Practical and useful. Well, it was your idea, Nelly Bobs. So thank you to you for giving me the idea. I mean, I'm sure if if I find out what material I'd need, I could make them thermal as well. I know I can make them waterproof. I've got waterproof, the plastic coating that you need for waterproof. So I've got that. But yeah, I'm sure if anyone needed a insulated, oh, you know what I mean, need it insulated, that could be done too. That wasn't buggered up, so we'll try next week. I ain't felt in an hour. No way. Not happening. Not at all. Too wet, bugger you. You can make quilt covers and stuff like that. Yeah. I could. Oh, what do you call it? The bubble quilts. I call them bubble quilts. They look like they've got nearly did bugger it. I nearly did bugger it up, yes. Nearly, but it didn't. Yeah, that's all right, Scott. So I don't have a phone call tonight, mate. But thank you. Thank you all for keeping me with the time. Yeah, bubble quilts. Nearly doesn't count. What can I say? That's just like me saying it nearly thundered here, but it didn't. I just love everything you do. It's fun. Oh, thank you. I do try and make it fun. I do try and have a laugh and a giggle with everybody as well, because, you know, you come on every week, you watch, you support, you know, you buy merchandise. Do you know what I mean? You supporting not just the channel, but me as well. So I've got to try and make it fun for you, and eh? I think next up is t-shirts. What do you reckon? We'll see. Or hoodies. Hoodies is a good idea. I'm going to need a hoodie for the winter, I think. Definitely. She's terrible, isn't she, Kirsty, eh? I think she just wants me to bugger it up. No, I do appreciate every single one of you. You know I do. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. And thank you for staying that little bit extra. I reckon you're ready to try a what? Ooh, hoodies. Yeah. We got thunder, Mimi. Piddle off you. No night, Kirsty. Thank you. Hey, Nelly, stop it. You don't have to try harder at all. It's fine, yeah? Like you said to Kirsty, we love you, no matter what. So I'm going to say right back at you. Okay? Don't say sorry at all. It's okay, Nelly Bobs, as long as you're okay, that's all that matters. Exactly. Honestly, what are you like, eh? I know you worry, but you really don't have to. Just so long as we know you're okay, that's all that matters, yeah? Partner in crime. Right. Come on in. Let's go back in the other room and I can say a proper goodbye to you all. Spray that in here first. Besides, I'd kick your ass if you forced it, Nelly. Yeah, definitely. I'd rather you just be you than force it and try and be someone you're not, you know? Because that wouldn't work for none of us, would it? Hey, not even you, Nelly. Right, let me lift that tripod back up again. There we go. Stick you up there. Yep, exactly, Ange. I would third that. Let me move you around that way just a touch. Where are we? There we are. There we go. Yeah, honestly, Nelly, you really don't have to apologise for anything, okay? Oh, you can lick but not eat what I've got you, Nelly. You're going to give it away, you are. Don't keep giving her clues. You're terrible. I know what you got. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. And I'm serious. Don't worry about it. Okay? Because I know what you're like. Don't stress about it. It's not a problem. But yeah, I think maybe t-shirts and hoodies. I can't keep a secret, me. I get excited. I've noticed. I've noticed that, Nettie. But yeah, maybe Where is it? With the logo. I can't do it big. That's the biggest I can do it. So maybe that on the front, and then, I don't know, Crafty Cult member or whatever it is on the back. Whatever we all decide together. But yeah, either hoodies or like zip up jackets. Do you know what I mean? Nettie, you're terrible. But we'll decide that nearer the time. I was saying to Nettie earlier actually that I was looking at the infinity scarves to do when it starts getting a bit colder. So I'll have to look into that a little bit more and see how to go about doing it. But then I reckon, yeah, I would just stick cult member on it. Hey, it's got to be Crafty cult member, surely. Do you know what, Scott? We looked at them in Tesco's, me and hubby. They are £5 a box for 3. I'll stick to the Ferrero chocolate bars or the round ones. Yeah, plus you can make them into ice lollies yourself. You just need chocolate ice cream, squish up a couple of Ferrero Rochers, cover it all over the outside, and there you go. You got your Ferrero ice cream, haven't you? And it won't cost you £5, I can assure you of that. Definitely. Right, my tea's run out, so that must mean one thing. No, but I need to now. They're £5 a box. I mean, I might be being cheap here, but jeebus. You know, you could do it at home. I said to a little lady, actually, hubby bought me a box of Ferrero Rochers. And I said to her, should we make them into a chocolate bar? She went, what? I went, should we make them into a chocolate bar? Like, bash them all up, like including the nut on the inside, because that's quite big, and just make it into a chocolate bar. She went, oh, can we do that? I went, yeah. Of course we can. I don't know. Sometimes I do wonder about that girl. What can you do, eh? Right, so I am going to love you and leave you for another week. Bold was having a bad dream. Oh. You're going to have to get it on film. You really are. Honestly. Bless him. Can't find them near me. Well, there's no point me sending them to you, mate, because they'd defrost by the time they got there. We could try though, couldn't we? Just for a laugh. I can't get that thing back on now. But I am going to say, take care, everybody. And you, Ange, I hope all of you have a lovely week. If the parts come for the hand crank machine, we might just go on during the week, or I might leave it till Sunday and show you on Sunday. All right, we'll try. It'll be moving around more in the next week or so. Yeah, true. You got to try them at least once. I might do. We'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Thank you all for watching me make this tonight and for sticking around for a little bit longer. I know we've been on half an hour longer, but thank you to everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Please look after yourself and each other. Stay safe. Love to Mr. Mimi, Twinkle Toes and Cuddles for the boy. I will see you all, if I don't see you before, next Sunday. Have a lovely week, everybody. Loads of love. Over and out.